production design is gonna have to be
friends, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone who can play though, wanna hang with me. I'm not really looking for a friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone not afraid to give it all to me. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden, are gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, cause I am golden, I'm golden. You're not really looking for a friend, so at the top for me. Never thought that loving would be easy, but it's all for free. Won't cost a thing, so it's yours, worth a try. Oh, this is the real thing, I'm down if you're down, boy. Get next to me, get next to me.
So I finished tidying up the house. That's how I started my morning. I had not cleaned yesterday because I left after making breakfast, and then day before I tidied up a bit, but I cooked the night before and cooked yesterday morning, so the kitchen was a bit of a mess. So I cleaned up all them dishes, cleaned the floors because they're very dusty thanks to our no ceiling thing at the moment. But I've cleaned them because I finally got my spin mop, because my other one, the thingy broke, I think. Yeah, you remember that time when I was trying to clean the whatever, that thing broke, that plastic bit, and then I had an extra one, but it's like a completely different design from the previous one. So this is my third one, and out of the three, Ziggy and Peanut have a standoff. Ziggy's on the window and Peanut is on the outside. This is my third one, and I think out of the three, this is like the strongest. The bucket is not as light as the other one, and I like the way this one, it has like multiple sections, because the other ones, the first one, the bucket, the thingy you put inside is on that broke, and I couldn't find a second one. I couldn't find a replacement for that specific one, because also I don't know who made that one. The second one is on, the bucket is still intact. That thing broke. I used the one from the previous one, didn't work. What I liked about this one is that it comes in different, like you can undo almost all of them. So that means if like one part gets broken, I can just remove that and get a replacement, because also now I know who made this one, so I know which specific brand to look for. So yay, back to our spin brush, because the whole bending with a rag thing, it is not my portion. I am sorry, but it ain't. Okay, so right now I am packing, because today we're not spending the night here, but that's not why I'm packing. Okay, it is, but I'm not packing like clothes to go, although I will. I'm packing for our shoot. So there's some stuff that I have in the house that are going to be used in our shoot. So I have to remove my lights as well, because Christmas is over. Oh yeah, Happy New Year. Oh my Lord. It's the first day of the new year. It's the first day of the year of Muthoni. Welcome to the year of Muthoni. 2022 is my year. I mean, I declared it. You can do what you want with whatever, but it's mine, okay? Anyway, I want to take down the lights. I'm going to leave the tree in the house for now, because the important thing that I need today is the warm lights and the cool lights, the white lights. Those are the ones that I need. Everything else I'll come take down after we're done with the shoot, because the next 10 days are going to be pa. It's going to be hectic. It's going to be crazy, but it's going to be amazing. Okay, so we start filming on Monday. So today and tomorrow we are putting together the space. So being the set designer, the production designer, I am going to go produce our set. I'm going to go make over the space that we're using and turn it into the character's home. The good thing is that we are working mostly with, we have one major location, and then the other ones are not as frequently used as that one. So that's the one we need to work on first, and then I can do the rest here and there tomorrow. So yeah, I want to carry things from here that are going to belong or be used on set. So basically that's what I'm doing, and I figured the best and easiest way for me to carry my stuff is using a suitcase as opposed to using a box, because if a box pasukas in the base, then everything falls. But because it's like a mix of things and it's not a lot of stuff, so I'd rather put it in a suitcase, have the rest of the stuff in my bag, and then the other things are just small things here. I also want to see if it's possible for us to carry our ladder because we'll be painting, so there's that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. So we're gonna get packing. I don't know if you'll be able to see me.
Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden. Gold, you see. What do you got? So take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get close with me. What do you got? 'Cause
We are now. We're about to start painting. So this is our set. This is the room we're working on. This is room number 1. It's like a hallway. Oh, it's like a long room. And then room number 2 is this bedroom. So those are the primary rooms that we'll be working with. So we have to paint this wall. We're painting this black, and we're painting this a nice beautiful teal color. So we've just moved the sofa from here to this, so we have free space to get started on the painting. Today is the first day of Jan. We are preparing a set for our movie, and we will be working into the night. So yeah, we are about to get started on painting. Tujafunga mlango? Okay, so yeah, we're going to get started on the painting. Situfanya nini? Tuanze kufanya tape. Sianza kunifanyia tape kwa ile wall, mimi nikifanyanga hapa juu. Wall gani? Ya baby? Kwa hii kona. Uniweke tape hapo. Hata hapa kwa nini? Uzuri hapa ni tile. Kwani ulibeba bila kutoka za bafu? Cause tuna need kutumia huku hivi kwa bafu, tunafaa kuwa na lot of things, so juzi ilikuwa kwa hiyo nini nikazibeba tu hivyo. Don't know if you remember my sister. We don't have good lighting here. The walls look Sini lighting, hakuna light. Because that just set up, if you want a light you'd have to set up the ring light, which we'll probably do. Ni za set, but like zinatumika tu mara moja, so yeah. Hey, now with the light, now you can see us. I've changed into painting attire. Now when I come closer, I'm overexposed, but we know how to play with light. This is just eating things that are going bad. Don't say Zimwanya. So we are both eating things that are maybe I'm okay with it. Maybe I was planning on finishing this no matter what. Hiyo kali imeongezeka. Mama ndio nimekula kitu tamu. So we're about to start painting. We're going to start with this wall. And then probably tutaniacha nikipaint bedroom. Iko na mpaka settings. So you know what it is? Sina sikubeba nini? Scissors. So tutaile yote tu. For 10 years. Aya, siweke basi kwa socket.
You said that you needed me like a cargo, you would carry me. I pick a fight when everything seems so good. I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run it on me leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking
Aya, for now ukisiton haita nini because haina battery. Oh, alafu on ni hapa na hizi ndo nini press kuonyesha whatever.
I said that I needed you, like a late night with someone that I knew. I just hope you won't get hurt. I just hope you'll bear the words.
Hello. So I am testing the set by vlogging it. That's a hint on what the movie is about. So I'm trying to see how this background looks like on camera because I want to add some wall art. Specifically I want to add a frame. So I was thinking somewhere here on this edge would work, and then do like another one on this side, that way there's like 2 frames on either side, and then, you know, all the shimmer and everything in between. I'm not looking at you, sorry, I'm trying to see what the camera is seeing. Also, I've been taking care of my skin. Also, Happy New Year. Oh wow, wait, did I start this vlog last year? No. Okay. Okay, I don't have a lot of time because I'm trying to set up this set because this is going to be used this evening. So I'm just trying to finish it. Oh, let me ask for the carpet, so that I can leave that on the floor. I'm going to go pick up some plants, so I need to also get that. But yeah, so there's a frame that I want to put here, because it would have to be on the edge. So I don't know if I feel like I want to move some of this stuff in and then we put the frames. Which other frame are we doing on the edge? Do we do the good vibes only? Let me look at the frames that I have. The good thing is, like, 3 of these scenes are being shot outside. No, actually, only 1 scene is being shot in here. Yay! Okay, so I don't even have to worry about the bedroom for today. Only 1 scene is being shot, because tomorrow we're not filming, so I can finish the bedroom tomorrow. I have to make sure that this living room space looks really, really good for today. And also the way it looks is how it's gonna look throughout. But okay, cool. So okay, yeah, from there. Okay, cool. So downstairs is where, okay, the beauty of it is a lot of these scenes are about lighting, so the lights departments have the most to do. It's gonna be a busy week. Also, I won't be going back home, so I'm going to be staying here when we're filming. Commuting is going to be pretty hard in this situation, because leaving home at like, being on set by what, because you're supposed to be picked in town, people will be picked in town at like 5 a.m. For me to make it to town by 5 a.m. I have to wake up at 3, and also because of where I live, I have to have like a Buddha guy come pick me up, or a cab guy come pick me up that early morning, where that will stack up very, very fast in terms of cash. so it's an expense that's a bit on the higher side. So because of that, then it makes sense for me to just, because we have access to this space that we're using, for me to not commute. Because also sometimes I'm sure we'll be leaving set, like everyone intends to try and finish early and leave set by 7. That's always a lie. People leave the set at like midnight, at 9. Like yesterday we left at 8:30. I ended up making it home at 10:30. That's when I got to the house. Got to the house at 10:30. So now imagine getting to the house at 10:30. Then I do my shower, do my, eat, cook, whatever. Basically, you're going to bed at 11, which is not a problem because I do go to sleep late. The problem is if I'm sleeping at 11 and I have to leave at like say 3-4 a.m., getting out of Limuru at 4 a.m., those sides of ours, getting to leave that early is hectic, only to make it here with someone who's probably going to leave their house at like 10 minutes too. So for me also, because it's tedious, the commute is very tedious. So I don't want to also get on set and then I'm like extremely exhausted because of the commute, so yeah. Yes. So this is the book that I decided to start the year off with, which is called Atomic Habits, and I've only been reading it for like 3 days and I'm already on like chapter 2. You can judge me. I'm using a receipt. I'm using a receipt as a bookmark, which it's because like I don't know. So this is the book I'm currently reading, which is Tiny Changes, Remarkable Results. It's about habits and how you can use small habits, you can do small changes to like really affect, change the way you do things, especially things that you've been doing for years and things that you've learned for so long. So it's just like understanding habits. That way you can break bad ones and build new habits, new good habits. So it's pretty interesting. I really enjoy it so far. After this, the next book that I'm reading is The Sex Lives of African Women. I already have the book. But it's just because I had intended, this was the book I intended to read first. As much as I'm tempted to start, let me show you what the bedroom. Okay, look at my eyes. I am so exhausted. You can tell my eyes are so red, and I can feel because even like when I woke up this morning when I was reading, I was just like, ugh, I should wear my glasses. So I probably should have. The bedroom. I want you to see the work that I've done in here. So yesterday we tested and we're filming in here. Going to the light to hash. That's probably better. So we were in here yesterday during rehearsals testing. So there's a couple of things that I need to do here. I want to add a frame to that side and another frame to this side. And then I'm going to do the side tables. But then I'm like, this ones are not in a rush right now because of the fact that we are not. Ooh, so let me show you something else I did. So we will be filming here. But you see that? So because there'll be shots from here, I made sure that when we film here, you see all the sticky notes and you also see the lights in the room. And so yeah, basically this is our set. This is our main set. So we have others that are not this ones. Let's put you back. And and then I just kicked you. I'm sorry, that was not intentional. I am sorry. So yeah, I'm thinking, now that I've done this, you see, sometimes these things, they help. What if I do the two frames here, like one and then the second one, like they're just next to each other? Also, our teal color, like I really love this teal. It's like a really beautiful teal. See, that works. Good morning. It is the 9th of January 2022. It's Jan 2022. Just wrapped my first project of the year, where I was the art director for a film. And now it's time for me to go back to Kikuyu landlord settings for this house. So we wrapped yesterday. Last night we sort of finished filming at around 11. We finished filming at around 11 p.m. And by the time we were wrapping, like, people taking things down and everything, it was about midnight. And people were not leaving. Okay, these people were talking about how they are ready to just be done and go home. I was one of those people. I was ready to just sleep. These people would not let me. So guys started leaving at like almost like after midnight. That's when most of the people started leaving, and then we were left here talking, like 4 of us, until like 1 a.m. and then that's when I was like, oh, let me have dinner. So I just woke up. Actually, no, that's a lie. I woke up at 8, but I've been in bed the entire morning because I'm like, for once this year I get to not be in a rush to get out of bed. But I should have been, because I have to paint this house back to, of course you know that this was not the paint. Of course you know this, right? So I have to take down this stuff. I have to kind of like log all the thingies and make sure that I have everything that I came with. I have everything that was borrowed and everything that was hired to go back to where it needs to go. I want to do all that today, right? Because tomorrow we go back to the renovation. There's no rest. What is rest? Huh? There's no rest. Like, the rest is me staying in bed between 8 a.m. and 10:30. So yeah, I'm having breakfast. I'm having choco shells and vanilla yogurt. This camera was a prop, so I was not able to film a lot of BTS, and also because I was working full time, so I was not able to film a lot of BTS. But I'm super excited for guys to see the movie that we created. I think it's a really cool movie, and it should be out in Feb. So of course, when the movie's out, it's probably when this video is going out, because I can't show off. I don't want to give away what the set looks like. Like, you have to see the beauty of what we did in the movie. So yeah, this video is from past Muthoni as you watch it, and this is how she felt right after filming. Being the art director, this was my first time being an art director for a film. I have worked in different capacities in different films and TV shows before in the past, when I used to be a part of the industry. I don't know if I don't think I am, but when Drew called me and he said, hey, I'm doing this film and I feel like you'd be the best person to not only fix up the space, but also your insights would be, oh yeah, because now the movie's out, I can tell you what it's about, on like, being a content creator and being someone who does like YouTube videos and stuff like that. That could really come in handy, and because he really loves my work, and he's the person we are going to be working with when we are doing Here Comes Muthoni. So he really believes in me and the work that I do, and he believes that I have a good eye for things. So I was like, yes, the answer is yes, because this was late last year. And I was like, yes, I want to do that. But now that I have pivoted my career in a very different direction, so now the question becomes, is this something that I want to do moving forward? And I enjoyed this process so much. It was different from like what I usually do. I enjoyed it for the most part. The other part is people. You know me and people. We are not people. I am not a people. I'm not a people person. And now I can sit back and ask myself if that's the trajectory I would like to take. Truthfully, at this moment, no. Not that I did enjoy it. I did. but I still feel like what I want to do is I want to create my shows, you know, like I want to do home improvement shows. I want to do this for people, not like as clients. Like I want to do a show, a makeover show. That's like, I think that's where I want, like I want to have a show, and I think that's where I want to put my energy first. And then maybe if at another point I feel like I want to do production design, then maybe I can do that. But as much as I want to do my own show, I think I'm okay doing like passion projects in and out, like here and there. I want to do a couple of sets. Like if I can do 3 sets in a year, I'm good. Because this was really like, this worked in my favor because it was like a mostly one location. It was an interior thingy, so I know that sets can be very different, movies can be very, very different, and this worked in my favor because most of it was interior. So that's where I shine, right? Like I know my shit when it comes to interior design and the work that I do with houses and spaces. So I'm like, I know there's a lot more that goes into it, and this was my first time doing this, so that was really exciting. As of now, my heart is still in the content creation, and I think that's what I want to pursue. Create the content, create a show. Those are the things that I want to do this year. And then maybe at the end of the year, if set design is still something, then maybe we can look into it moving forward. But for now, I'm happy where I am, and I really did enjoy this process.